little bit on the other side with the Kazakhs and the Singed for Splyce. So, ROCCAT's composition, it looks pretty team fighty. Looks like it's going to be scaling up pretty heavily as well. What is Splyce going to do to work?
Can be that good Singed on this game.
Or will he appear to do nothing as he gets taunted up? He does get the flip away, and now the jungler's actually spiked.
Maxlor. Bot lane though, Mickey's trying to block as much as he can from Pyanin.
Oh, they turn onto him though, and that is a big glacial fissure. Kabi flashes away, opens the curtain call, but there's a teleport coming in, and Faxi should be able to block if what did isn't doing enough. The rest of ROCCAT have reacted quite quickly, but Wonder is trying to cause chaos in this fight. That's first blood over to Trashy. Wonder's still looking for more as he's bailed out. No, he goes right back on in, thinks he's tanky enough to survive. Yarden with the arrow is not going to finish it off, but in comes Senkooks around the back. The Foss bomb does not land, and Betsy was right behind him there. All said and done. Looking to make the dive on to Faxi. Oh, he knows the jig is up right now. He gets a taunt back in, but he's going to have to burn his flash. Can he stay alive long enough? No, I don't think so. Maxlor was there for the defense, but 3 will always beat 2, and the collateral damage just looks like it flips Betsy. The goo comes a little too late. The command shockwave lands, and now Betsy's got a Shen shield on him, but they burst right through it, and Wonder is going to make it out again.
It's so frustrating to play up against the Singed that is able to get out, but Mickey did die in the process. Splyce still coming out ahead. Oh, Wonder's got to be careful. Faxi, he's got a Tiamat here. Faxi doesn't want to take this fight.
No, Wonder, he's just trying to run circles right now, and he flips right into Trashy. Faxi didn't realize the jungler was right behind. He's going to have to shadow dash, but the leap, Trashy says, you aren't going nowhere. But they need to get out of here right now. Trashy's coming, and so is the teleport. Mickey collapsing around the side. They look for Maxlor. A big shockwave right into range of the tower, but they flip Maxlor over. That's still shut down onto Trashy. Big gold coming in for Betsy, but it's a trade of jungles right now. Oh, what didn't Betsy? Way too low. The shot. And even these odds.
Yeah, so is
Trashy. Wonder. Uh-oh, he realizes he might be in trouble. He's got his ghost on, but it is a little slower this time. He's going to get taken down, and Trashy arrives too late.
It's always one play too many.
Forward for Senkooks. And Maxlor, he's going to be caught out. He sends the collateral and the flash, but they flip him right back in. And Senkooks with his 3rd of the game.
Gotta go fast.
Still probably one of the only ones to play it. Oh, Glacial Fissure is dodged just by Maxlor, and now Trashy's there. But here comes Wonder once again. The shockwave was a little bit late and didn't land on everybody, but now Maxlor, Faxi in some trouble. Splyce, however, they're low health bars, and what did is looking to pick up a kill himself. It's Senkooks, though, that finds the first onto Maxlor. The curtain call opens up to try and cover Trashy's escape, but Betsy is having
a tricky hold for them. And top side, they've got a tower from Faxi as well, so good response from ROCCAT to punish this Splyce team. Splyce, without the package, haven't been able to go aggressive behind the tower. Here comes the curtain call.
They do open up on Maxlor. He flashes the second shot, but right into Senkooks. He's got a shield on. See if he can stay alive, and Kabi says, no, you can't. That'll be the mid tower finally. ROCCAT, the pushback.
Yeah, finally it gets taken down by Splyce as they go aggressive.
Just doesn't care. Exhaust is on. Maybe he should now as Faxi has the Stand United. Trashy tags in to take out Yarden, but they might leave Senkooks for dead. No, the redemption saves his life. Faxi's caught between 3, and they turn around to cut off Maxlor. Wonder is just making this a party, and ROCCAT don't want any of this fiesta. Knocked up, taken out. Trashy with the 5th kill of the game. ZZ Rod right in the middle of it all. Wonder's just rushing to push them away from this tower.
Wrapping this game up. We talked about it in game 1. Average Baron power plays for them is normally pretty high, 5,479. Well, the clock started on another.
Let's take a look at it again. Maxlor, I mean, looked like he might have been able to pick up Senkooks, but
the exhaust, concerned with damage on the tower yet. More concerned with just denying Faxi the ability to clear out the wave. But now Wonder's going to come for mid. Yarden's out of position in mid.
Oh boy, it could be the big one right there. Yarden's taken out, and Wonder lets the poison finish the job. As he was preoccupied with the minions on the inhibitor turret, that's going to be a tower take.
He's pushing through for another inhibitor. In game 1, they averaged over 3K on the Baron power play, not quite the 5K that we were talking about. This one's going to be a big one because they've taken down 2 inhibitor towers. They've taken down an outer tower. They got kills. Splyce, they're in full control to end this game.
Easy peasy. The last thing to do is to take down the top, and that's the laundry list. Senkooks even confident they can take up a couple tower shots.
In this game as Wonder, and that's an Elder Drake start for Splyce. ROCCAT being held back by this Singed almost single-handedly.
Not able to turn in and contest this Elder Drake. Most of the advantage will be from the burn it gets, but they've opened up the curtain call, and Betsy was flipped. He just dodges one, flashes for second, gets a shockwave, but it won't be nearly enough damage as Senkooks claims his 5th kill of the game. Still hasn't died.
Splyce take down the Elder Drake. Don't even look for the Baron, which is about to spawn. It was 4.7k on their last Baron power play. The next one will be fairly slow because it would mean the end of the game, but Splyce wants to end this one quick. They're going to try and look to push in for the win. ZZ Rock portals down.
Yeah, who needs a Baron when you've got portals? ROCCAT trying to push back. Trashy takes a little bit of chunk damage, but Wonder is getting a flip right at fountain level here, and he's pushed them all the way back as they take one Nexus turret, eyeballing the second. Wonder's a little bit low, but he's regenning health all through it all. Inhibitor comes right back up, but there's still a couple down here. Faxi's gonna get locked up and taken down by Trashy. Redemption comes in. Splyce are getting ready for round 2 as they take down one Inhibitor, look to fire down on the last Nexus turret, and there's little ROCCAT can do.
Yeah, Splyce thinking with portals. They don't want a number 3 to this series. They're going to end the game.
GG, well played, and don't even lose a man at the last. Splyce take the 2-0 victory to move forward. Not much you can say about it, to be honest. Splyce played that one out well, executed the composition the way they needed to do it.
That was so much closer to